everyone, so welcome back to my booktube. Today I'm going to be in my April wrap up and also like a little mini book haul because I can't be stopped. I've bought quite a few new books after saying I wasn't going to, but I'm not even going to say it anymore because there's no point, because I never stick to it and buying books makes me so happy, so I'm going to continue. I'll start with the wrap up and then I'll do the haul at the end, I think. So the first book I read was A Court of Mist and Fury, and it actually feels like forever ago. Like, I had to check my book tracker on Instagram because I honestly didn't think that I read this month. I thought it was last month because that's how long ago it feels since I read it. But I rated this a 5-star and it will forever be my favourite book of all time, I think, because I can't tell you how much I loved this book. It was so good. I just loved Rhys and Feyre's story so much, like, and learning about the Night Court and Valaris and like the secrets that no one else in Prythian knows about but the Night Court, well, but Valaris. I don't know, you just have to read it. Like, I enjoyed A Court of Thorns and Roses because it was like getting you into it, but it was all like based in the Spring Court, most of it. I don't know, just Valaris is just, I want to live there. Like, I literally want to live there with the Inner Circle. I will definitely be rereading this in the future at some point, maybe even soon, because I feel like I'll just love it even more the second time round. So yeah, this is the first book. This month I read the most books I've ever read in a month, I think. The second book that I read was Flawless by Elsie Silver. This was a really nice read, like in between my books. I was reading like a couple of books at the same time, so oh yeah, that's it. I was reading A Court of Mist and Fury and then I was also like listening to it on audiobooks. I could listen to it in work, so then I was reading this at the same time. I do that a lot now. I read like 2 to 3 books at the same time, so it was like a nice little romance in between reading like a heavy fantasy book, if that makes sense. I did really enjoy it. If you saw my review, you'll see that I said that I did really enjoy it, but it was just missing a little something for me. It wasn't like, although like Rhett was a bit annoying sometimes, I found him a bit childish to say he was like in his 30s. Yeah, like I said, I did really enjoy the book, but I'm even more excited for the next one, which is Heartless. So yeah, 4 stars for Flawless. I then read a couple of books on my Kindle. Okay, it's not working, but I read The Housemaid by Frida McFadden, and it was my first thriller by her, and I'm really like getting into my thrillers a bit more now. And I really enjoyed it. It was really gripping. Like, read it in like 2 days, I think. I was reading it so fast because it was just like, oh my god, what's happening? It was so fast paced, and sort of guess the twist, which was a bit annoying, but also like it was still good. So I've not done my review for that yet, so what would I rate it? Maybe like a 4? It was really good. I really liked the main character Millie in it. She was fab. After reading The Housemaid, I started Haunting Adeline, and I rated this book a 5 because I just loved it, honestly. Like I've said in my other video, so I won't talk too much about it. I've started to like annotate it, I don't know if you can see, because there were so many things I wanted to annotate, but I was like reading it a little bit on my Kindle. I'm in the percentage of people that fell for Zaid Meadows. Like, he is so, like, he's like the most morally grey character I've read about. Don't get me wrong, some of the things he did were not okay and like were inexcusable, but I don't know, there's just something about the way H.D. Carlton like writes Zaid. It's just, you just cannot love him. I can't anyway. And I recently did a reel on my Instagram and so many people commented the same. It's like, I'm not okay because I love Zayn Meadows or something like that, and then so many people like, it's fine, like we all love him. So I was like, okay, it's not just me. I rated Haunting Adeline a 5 stars. Absolutely love this book. And then straight on then to Hunting Adeline because it left it on a cliffhanger, so I was like, there's no way I can wait. And I did really enjoy this, but I think I'd give this a 4 or a 4.5. I'm still yet to do my review on it, just because I found the first one was like a really fun, thrilling book. Oh, the chase and like their relationship developing from like stalker to lover in a way. And this book was just pure heavy darkness. Like there was no, especially in the first half anyway, there was no fun thrill at all. It was all so sad, so upsetting. It was really difficult to read at times. Do you know when you read and you're just like, ooh, because I was just cringing. I was like, oh. Adeline went through a lot in this book. And then it shows like the second, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to say too much because I'm so bad describing books without putting spoilers in, so I'm not going to say much more. But I did really enjoy it. It was really interesting. This has a lot more of like the skin trade. Like you learn a lot about how the skin trade works and stuff in this book. Whereas the first one was only like at the end, so it was really interesting to like learn about it. It was horrible, obviously. It sounds weird saying, oh, I love this book, when if you know what it's about, it just sounds weird. But I find that sort of thing interesting as well, like an insight to what life is actually like for these women and children that actually have to go through that, because it is real. It happens every day, which is just crazy. And I just think that unless it's like directly affects you, you don't really think about it. So it has like made me think. And yeah, it's just crazy. It's a crazy book. But yeah, I'm like so sad they're over. I would definitely reread them both. I can't believe they've been on my wish list for so long, and then my friend obviously got me this Lowry, and then I bought this, and then like, do you know what I mean, when you've had something on your wish list for ages? I like wish I still had it on my bookshelf to read. But anyway, I've rambled on about these enough. After them, or alongside them actually, I was reading them too. I was listening to Court of Wings and Ruin, and I finished this the other day. I went between reading it and listening to it on my audiobook when I was in work, and I love this book so much as well. Not as much as Mist and Fury. Like Mist and Fury has like a special place. I usually don't film videos when they're downstairs, but this is the only time I'm gonna have this week to film it. It's Friday and I need to edit it to be up on Sunday, so this is gonna have to do. This is a close second. I just love this series, and then I'm gonna read A Court of Frost and Starlight soon, and then I'm gonna put off reading A Court of Silver Flames because I'm honestly not ready for it to be over. Like I was gonna read it all back to back, but I don't think I'm going to now. And also I found out that A Court of Silver Flames is in the third person. It disappointed me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Like I prefer when it's in like a point of view of one of the characters, or like a dual POV. Like Castian and Nesta dual POV would be unreal, but I'm obviously still going to read it, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth book. And then I literally listened to it 2 days ago, finished it, and it was The Housemaid's Secret. So the second book, obviously, to The Housemaid. I actually finished it today in work. Oh my gosh, that doesn't feel like today. It was like literally a few hours ago. This one. And I really enjoyed this as well. Again, not as much as the first one. Again, sort of predicted. Actually, I thought I predicted it, and then like I did, and then some other twist happened, and I was like, whoa. And then another twist. Actually, I might have enjoyed it a bit more actually thinking about it. Do you know, you'll realise with me, I'm so bad at explaining how much I like or dislike books. I find it hard to find the words to describe how much I like books and things. I hope I'm not the only one. But yeah, that was a really fun read because it was only a 9-hour audiobook, so I literally listened to it in 2 days in work. And then I'm going to put this in because I'm going to finish it tonight. I've literally got 80 pages left, so we'll finish it tonight. But as I said, I haven't got any more time to film this video, so it's Normal People by Sally Rooney, and I'm really enjoying it. It's in the third person, and it's my first third person book, so it did take me quite a while to get used to that. I don't know, and because of like the short sentences, it's like it's so simple. It's written simply. Is it? I feel like it's really simple. So I read it robotically because I'm like, explain it, but I read it like stop starty because it's simple. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, people might disagree, but I am really enjoying it. Like I can definitely see the hype. I just feel like the miscommunication is just so sad. I just feel like, oh my god, just talk to each other, just tell each other what you want and how you feel, and like none of this would be happening. Yeah, I'm excited to finish it, and like I said, I have been enjoying it. Like, I've been reaching to read it a lot. I've not ever wanted to put it down. But yeah, I think it's just really sad. Anyway, I'm excited to see how it ends. So here they are, all in the wrong order obviously, but I can't believe I read 9 books, honestly. Usually I read like no more than 4. Anyway, yeah, they're the books that I read, so now I'm just going to do a quick haul because I have bought quite a few books, and I've got more coming, but I'll show them in the next video because they're not arrived yet. I went a bit Emily Henry I went a bit Emily Henry mad. So of course I bought Happy Place. Arrived yesterday from Amazon, and I was a bit gutted because I bought it on Amazon and then I went into the works today and it was in there for like a few pound cheaper. The only book I've read from Emily Henry is Book Lovers, and I did really enjoy that book. So yeah, I'm really intrigued. I think I'm going to start this. I think I'm going to start it this weekend after I finished Normal People. It sounds really good, and look at the cover. I know a lot of people don't like hardcovers, and I was usually a paperback girl, but my little hardcover collection is growing and I love it. Yeah, I'm going to take this jacket off so I can keep it nice. I'll actually show you what it looks like. So it's different to the US version. It's like a mint, and then it's got the pink foil, which I really love as well. So yeah, I'll read it like this so I don't ruin the dust jacket, because the last thing I want is this to start like peeling. Then sticking with the hardback theme, I got It Ends With Us, the collector's edition, the UK one, which honestly is just so pretty. I'm definitely going to reread this year because it was the first book that I read that got me back into reading, which is like everyone. Like, I feel like millions of people, this is like the book that got them back into it. And I'm just going to show you it without the dust jacket as well. But this is it. It's so nice. It's white and it says, "It stops here with me and you, it ends with us." And then she signed it. And then look at the lily spray. It's so nice. It's got the gold and white, which I'm obsessed with. And the last hardback that I bought was by Sally Hepworth, and it's The Soulmate, and I believe this is her new psychological thriller. I believe it's only just come out, I didn't realise, but I'm really excited to read this. I think I'm going to buddy read it with Sophie, so I'm really excited for that because I've never done a buddy read before. Oh, it's like a navy and it's got silver. So yeah, I've not read anything by Sally Hepworth before, so I'm really excited to read this. Today I went into the works after work, and like I said, I went a bit Emily Henry mad, so I bought You and Me on Vacation and Beach Read, because obviously I've only got Book Lovers, and I think these are her only other 2 books, plus Happy Place. These just scream summer, beach and vacation, like, and look at the covers, they're so pretty. I really love the covers of these. So I'm gonna read these soon. Happy Place first, and then I'm gonna read these 2. Got a little unboxing because these arrived today. It's from my auntie, bless her. They came up from Cardiff last weekend, and I said that I'd like proper got into reading because like they love reading as well. So bless her, she bought me some books. Thank you for shopping with Hive. Oh, I thought it was Amazon, but oh, thanks for shopping with Hive. Every order placed of Hive supports a local independent bookshop. Oh my god, I love that. Bought me Daisy Jones and the Six, and she did text me. She was like, "Have you read that yet?" I was like, "No, but I've got it." And she was like, "Oh no." So, and she was like, "Oh, feel free to pass on anything that you don't have." But I've not got this cover, so thank you so much to Sarah, my auntie. And she also got this, Llyfr Glas Nebo. This is a Welsh book, because if you didn't know, my first language is Welsh, and I've never read a Welsh book before, like obviously except for in school. A short story by Manon Steffan Rose. So I'm really excited to read this as well because I've not read a Welsh book, like I've said. I'm interested to see if I'll find it difficult to read or not, because I never read Welsh. I never have to, except like when I text my mum and dad, which isn't difficult Welsh obviously. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. So So thank you so much, Sarah. Lastly, I think I know what this is. I've been waiting. Is it? It said it wasn't going to arrive until mid-May. Is it the right book? Yeah. Oh my gosh. So it's Heartless by Elsie Silver. Oh my gosh, I just absolutely obsessed with these covers. Like, they're soft, they're floppy. So now I've got, finally, oh my gosh, I've got pins and needles. So now I've got the full set. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get a picture of these for my feed. Obviously Flawless I've already read, and then Heartless, and then Powerless, the second and third one. I'm really excited for this because it's Wade Eaton's story and he's like single dad, grumpy, so I think I'm going to really enjoy that. I quite like the single dad trope. Why does it make me so happy to have like all the matching covers? Got a new one coming out called Reckless. I think I mentioned that in my other video, and I swear if Amazon don't bring it out in this cover, like, I'm actually gonna cry because I won't buy it. Like, I cannot have the fourth one not in the same cover, so I really hope it comes out in the special edition. So I'm gonna wrap this up here, like I've said for the millionth time, and yeah, please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't. We're nearly on 700 subscribers now, which is just crazy. Like, it's crazy. I honestly never expected this. I expected to have like 30 subscribers, if that. Like, I don't understand, but anyway, I'm just so grateful because this, like, I love doing this. Favourite little thing to do, and I'm so happy that I can do it. Wait, I'm gonna go now and have my tea. We're having chicken burgers because it's Friday. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely recommend all the books that I read. Just make sure you check the trigger warnings for the cat and mouse duet, which is Haunting and Hunting Adeline. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope I see you in the next one.